Hi everybody, it's Laura. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Today I have a haul for you. Spellbinders had their warehouse sale, and I always say I don't need anything else. I'm not buying anything else. And then once I start looking, I start filling up my cart, and well, here we are with a haul video. So I'm going to show you everything that I got from Spellbinders. I didn't go totally crazy, but I got quite a few what I think are nice things. And then I'm also going to show you one more haul that I got. So I'm going to start right in. The Spellbinders Warehouse Sale usually has items that are $1, $2, $3. I don't think they had $2 this time, $5, $10, and up from there. And I always get drawn in by the $1 items, and before I know it, I'm buying things that are $10. But I do think that it's a really good time to take a look at what they have and see if there are any dies that you really like, because they definitely are very good buys. There are other things besides dies. Like, for example, I bought these die cuts. I think I got 3 packs of them. I love using florals, especially on my Christmas layouts. I do a lot of scrapbooking, so I decided that I was going to just go ahead and get 3 packs of these since they were $1 each, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of use out of them because it's just something that I tend to use quite a bit. I also got this die. It's called Sealed Flowers. I really liked the way it's a branch, but there are also some flowers mixed in. And if you want to, you can also cut out other flowers to layer on top of these. And then I guess these are centers for the flowers as well. And it just looked like a die that would be a basic die that I could use in a lot of ways. This die, I think this die might have been $1. This was the thing that drew my eye right away. So you can make some strings of lights out of these, and I just thought that this was so pretty. Of course, I'm sure there are other dies that I have that I could piece this together with, but why do that when you can buy a die for $1? So I think that this was made for cards, but I'm sure that I can assemble these to stretch across a scrapbooking page. I just really love this one. I love this string that has the larger and the smaller circles. There's just something about strings of lights that I really like. This one I thought was a fantastic buy. I'm pretty sure this was $1, and I think that black and white letters are just super useful. I use them quite a bit. These are puffy. They also have quite a few numbers, and you are allowed to buy 3 of these and then also 3 of the poinsettia die cuts. For letters, I always like to have multiple packs if possible. That way I don't feel like I have to feel guilty if I'm using too many of one letter. So I picked up, as I said, 3 of those. However, this one you could only buy 1 of. I think that it was $1. And I was thinking I would like to buy more than 1, but I probably could get some use out of this just having the 1. So I grabbed that one. This was also $1. This is an embossing folder, and I thought that this would be kind of cool for some projects that I'm planning. I really don't use my embossing folders enough. There were a couple of embossing folders that were really inexpensive. I was good. I didn't buy every single one that was $1 or that was $3 or very cheap. I decided that I was just going to get this one because this one appealed to me. I showed some restraint, not as much as I should have, but some. And then look at this stencil. I don't even know if this was part of the warehouse sale, but I absolutely love this. It's all little sparkly lights. Just thought it was so, so cool. And they're different sizes, and I love this stencil. It's called Twinkle. Really, really like that. I don't know if you could see it, actually. Let me just see if I should pull it out. If you could see it, you could always fast forward, but I can see it. I don't know if you can see it against the white on the white. So that's what it looks like. I love this. I hope that you like it too. I think that it's just super cool. I recently used some Prima collections. There was a Christmas collection that had a whole bunch of little sparkles like this on it, and I loved the sparkles. So I got a few other things too. Now I definitely have a couple of cloud dies, but just like one or two. And so I saw this one and I thought this is a nice set of 6 different clouds. Some are a little larger, some are a little smaller. I thought I could use this in a lot of situations. I do feel like I use cloud dies quite a bit, or I would use them more often if I had other sizes. I just have a couple. And then this one is called 4 Petal Thank You Floral. So it seems that it's made for cards. But I loved this branch. I love it. I think you could use it just by itself. I don't think you have to use the flowers and the extra leaves, but you can. You can add these flowers, you could add the larger flowers, you can layer these smaller leaves on top. I just thought that was super pretty. This, I believe, was one of the $1 dies. It's called Carolina Allspice. I liked the branch die, and then there are a couple of flowers as well. This one is called Sealed Birds. And once again, I like the way it was a branch. I got the one that has a branch with flowers, and then this one is a branch with birds. And birds are one of my embellishments that I really like. I love birds and butterflies, and I just thought that I would get a lot of use out of this one. I always like it when they have the extra dies so you can cut them out in a different color and layer them on top. And this is more of a basic die set. So I have some diamonds, but I don't have a nice nested set like this, so that if I want to put a mat behind one of the dies, that I have the right dies. I am always piecing things together with diamonds, so I thought that it was time to just invest in a set like this. And then this is a shape that I don't have. They call these essential hexi gems. So I thought that these would fit nicely next to each other, kind of the way hexagons do. So I thought I would give it a try. I love making layouts with hexagons, so I am hoping that I feel the same way about this shape. And again, it's a nice set with all different sizes. This one is called More Holiday Decorations. My friend Ronnie Sue, who I do Punched Out Thursday to Die For with, she made a great layout with Christmas lights. I don't know that this is the same set, but I liked her layout so much. When I saw this, I thought, oh, I have to get myself some Christmas lights too. And this is a little bit more assembling than I might be used to. A lot of times I like when dies don't require so much piecing together. But the thing that sold me on this one is, look, the little cutouts of those same shapes that are on the stencil. So I thought that between using it for Christmas lights and having those little stars, it was definitely worth picking up. Here are some label dies. I like the way they have the little dots around the outside, which looks similar to stitch dies, but it's just a little bit of a different look. And I think that I'm going to be doing a lot of projects in the near future that require labels. So when I saw that, I thought I would grab that. That one's called Pierced Mini Labels. And then this is a die I totally didn't need. I just loved it. So there was a picture similar to this one. I don't think this is the exact same picture that was on the website, but I just thought that this octopus was fantastic. And then the fact that there are some jellyfish dies included, that didn't hurt either. So I picked this one up. This was one of the ones that was a little bit more expensive, but I thought I would just treat myself, and I have to make an effort to use this one because this is one of those ones I could put away and forget that I have it, but I just think it's cool, and I don't have anything even close to like anything like this. And then finally, my favorite die. This die I think is just so beautiful. I remember seeing this die when it was full price, and I thought, well, that's probably one that I'll never get because it'll probably be sold out before it goes on sale. But luckily, I found it. I think this was $10. And I love the way it is a frame. I could put a photo in here, and then I love the way there are the shells that can be layered on top of the other shells, and it's just a really beautiful, intricate die. It's called Stitched Shell Card Front. So this was really my main reason for picking everything up, although you could see I got some things that are fun, but some things that are really basic and functional. So that's everything from Spellbinders. I'm going to grab my Paper Wishes order, and I'll show that to you next. So Paper Wishes sends out emails every day if you're on their email list, and they always have these great buys. And they had a sale on Chipboard, and I missed it. I meant to go home and order some Chipboard after work, but you know, you get home from work and there are other things going on, and I forgot. So when they ran, I don't know if it was the exact same sale, but they ran another sale on Chipboard. It might be different pieces, but I decided I was going to pick them up. I think everything was $2. Most things are $2. There were a couple of things that were $1. So here's this set called Fairy Garden. I love the way there are a lot of flowers in this one, and branches, butterflies, and there's some fairies too. I don't think I've ever used fairies before, but there's just a couple if I ever want to try that out. This one is another one that I think I would get a lot of use out of, with the flowers and the butterflies. There's some branches, some bigger flowers, smaller flowers. It seems like it's a very thin chipboard, but that's fine with me. It doesn't have to be super thick. Here's another one. This one is called Carnations. This one is called Frosted Flowers. You can see a theme here. I really like things that have branches and flowers and leaves. And this one looks like it is Christmas themed. You can see winter and frosty welcome. And down here we have some holly leaves. I love the way they just mix some roses in there. So you could use those on different types of layouts, or you could use them on a winter layout. This one, I was thinking more of my October or Halloween layouts. I think that this would be kind of a cool embellishment to use on some of those projects. And then here we have Nature's Touch, some wildlife. I love animals. Here's the bunny and the fawn. There's some trees, some fall leaves. You can see an acorn. So I thought that was a cool one. Here's Seafoam and Pearls. I love coral. Whenever I see chipboard coral, I pick it up. I love adding that into any kind of a beach-themed layout. We have Seize the Day and some shells, some fish, some starfish, and then I love these fish. Here we have another holiday-themed set of chipboard. We have the poinsettias, again, the holly, the berries. Here we have some ornaments, holiday cheer, Merry Christmas. Here is Meadow Blooms. Once again, we have some flowers and some leaves, some branches. Here's a bird. This says love you. Can't go wrong with butterflies and chipboard that says love you. This one is Chantilly Lace. Look how delicate this one is. I love the row of flowers. I love this little teeny tiny frame, the corners. I love the flourish. So I got 2 of this one. That's one of my favorites. Sometimes you can't really tell when you're buying things online. I'm really happy to see that these are as nice as I thought they were going to be. And then this one, oh, I could have bought 2 of these. Oh, I did buy 2. Oh, good job, Laura. So we have a spider web here, Boo, the scarecrow. Here we have a raven or a crow, the cat, some bats, some tombstones, this really great gnarly looking tree, and trick or treat. I think these might have been $1. So these are little frames. Those are really cute. I really like that. Very petite. And look how delicate that is, that netting. Very nice. Oh, I really like these. I feel like if I knew how nice they were, I might have bought more of them. So here we have this flourish. Very, very nice. I guess it's a frame. So you could take this out, put a picture or any kind of image in here, and then you have some more little flourishes to put around it. And then here, We have this frame, once again, similar to the other one. You can put an image in here, and then you have the decoration around the outside and some more decorative elements over here. Here's a secret garden. These little branches, the butterflies, you see what I like, the flowers, very pretty. We have romantic florals, a nice border strip over here. It says love, the branch of the leaves, the branch. Here we have some flowers, some roses, little butterflies mixed in. This says perfect little prince. These are really, I really like these. These really appeal to me. The single leaves, again, the flowers and the smaller flowers. These look like roses. And then we have, I don't know the names of them, but we have these other flowers over here. Here we have a wildflowers chipboard. More branches, flowers. This one says smile. And then finally, we have poppies. I love the color of poppies. Those always appeal to me, and I thought that I might be able to have some fun by painting the flowers really bright colors. It also says be happy, and then there's plenty of branches and leaves to embellish the flowers. So that is everything that I have to show you today. I hope that you enjoyed this haul. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you on my channel again soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.